Guys, this is Max Titan and welcome back to our Let's Play Rift. Here we are once again standing outside this ruined city, which is awesome, and once again we are joined by Tyson Shadow Mage, our level 6 sort of, I guess, necromancer basically, considering we have this lesser skeletal zealot standing right beside us. But anyway, if you guys watched our last episode, you will know we have finally finished the sort of starting / tutorial area. And we are now out in the real open, and I mean huge world of Rift, which is Talara, of course, which is awesome. Now we have obviously been brought back from the dead by the gods, and we are now and ascended, and we obviously resurrected there in that sort of archway, and we have been told by this messenger of the vigil to go speak to these two people here, and we have a quest called The Returned. Now obviously I would like to just dive straight into it, but first guys, I just sort of wanted to show you the underwater part of this game. Obviously we swim pretty weirdly. I mean, we swim like some sort of mermaid or something. It's pretty strange, but there you go. But anyway, I just really wanted to show you this because it looks so cool underwater. You got all sort of the light shading. I'm not sure if this is coming through on the YouTube video, but it just looks so cool. And we've got all these like creepy dead bodies underwater. We've got these wrecked ships with these huge like death spikes, or spikes of like the death rifts, which are so cool. I just quickly want to show you that to you guys, just purely because I thought it was really neat. They've done a really good job of it, in my opinion, and I, to be honest, can't really wait to see how combat works underwater. But there we go. Once again, just showing that Rift, just like Guild Wars 2, has gone to the effort of creating sort of underwater movement and hopefully combat as well. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and speak to this woman here, Sienna, who apparently has some words of wisdom for us. She says, "A great sadness has fallen upon us. The holy forest of Silverwood should not be host to such woe, to so much woe." And we'll ask, what happened to you? "I fell from the great bridge when the Defiance blew it up. We were crossing to destroy their Ark of the Ascended, a foul device they've created to replicate the ascension of the Vigil. We couldn't let that happen, but the Defiance destroyed the bridge rather than face us in honourable combat." Man, what a bunch of cowards. "I can still see my comrades' faces as the bridge fell beneath us. I will never forget this crime. Who are you? You're dressed strangely for a guardian." And we very heroically will say, "I'm here to restore the light."
Well.
Okay, cool. So we have completed one of our objectives, to speak to that woman there. And apparently, looking on our minimap, we now have to speak to Alwyn, who is currently hiding behind a rock, apparently. Ooh, who are you? You don't look like a soldier.
Ah, good to see you.
"Port Sion has fallen. The Defiance ended the peace and destroyed the bridge, leaving our guardian comrades floating in the wreckage." Oh, that's why they're all the bodies like floating in the water. You probably can't see them now, but when we were underwater, guys, remember those like creepy bodies just hanging there. But anyway, we'll say, what happened to the city over there? "Where'd you come from? I just crawled ashore and saw a bright flash near the trees. Whoever you are, you must be blessed by the Vigil. That city over there is Port Sion. It was the rock we built peace upon between the Defiance and the Guardians. But Alsbeth allowed Regulus to stretch his horrendous talons through the ward. She stole the heart of Regulus from the vaults and unleashed a death rift upon the city. King Zareth, who tried for so long to keep the peace, gave his life to shut off the city and trap the evil inside. Now we're at war with the Defiance, and that's why I'm soaking wet. What are you going to do now?" So apparently that is what the city is. It's the Port Sion, which was sort of a peacekeeping place between the Defiance and the Vigil, and someone destroyed it just using a death rift, and that's why all these obviously death tentacles are around and wrecking the town. But still pretty cool. And he says, "What are we going to do now?" And we obviously once again heroically will say, "We will fight back, Alwyn."
Best of luck.
Okay, there we go. Now who do we have to speak to? It says, "Find Orin Bancroft at Divine Landing." So apparently he's across this way, I believe. If your objective is off the map, guys, it's indicated by this little arrow, which obviously shows you the way to go. And God, what is happening here? There are all these Walton destroyers wandering around. Looks like a mage is over there as well. And they've got these like, just, what are they? They're like spies of fire, except they've got skulls on them. God, that's creepy. Man, we definitely don't want to be caught on the wrong side of those guys. But actually, they don't look too bad. I mean, these guys already took them down, so it shouldn't be too hard to defeat them. But anyway, we're gonna enter up here into this awesome camp, guys. Man, what is that? It's like a doorway, a portal or something. And here we are in a camp. Here is Ulrin Bancroft, who we have to speak to complete our quest. Ooh, this is obviously our story quest, and he says, "Can it be? The Ascended has returned. For 20 years I've awaited the return of those who shattered the body of Regulus's avatar, ending the Malthusian War. Now that you're here, we can begin righting the wrongs that have occurred since your disappearance, and we get some XP and some gold. Plus some notoriety as well." Now it looks like he has another quest for us, which is a story quest, and the summary is: Ulrin Bancroft wants you to use the Spear of Light to disrupt the Walton rituals in Sanguine Shores. Once done, speak with the spirit of Carwin to hear his warning. Okay, cool, this sounds pretty interesting, and it looks like we can choose a nice reward.
Good luck.
Man, there are so many quests around. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we have one from Sir Andrin Khan, and he says, Sir Andrin Khan wants you to inspire Guardian Sentries at Divine Landing with the Sigil of Inspiration. And this is a story quest. Once again, we'll be able to choose from a lesser healing potion or a lesser mana potion. We'll definitely accept that. Now, this person here has a quest, but they are all about the sort of porticulum, which is this portal here, which allows you to sort of teleport from place to place. But basically, all he's asking us to do is speak with him, and there's a quest here which says Elthin Mancaeus wants you to speak with Elthin Mancaeus at Divine Landing. Okay, that's pretty easy, and we'll get Soul Recall, which is actually a really important ability. So I highly suggest that you do it, because now Soul Recall, if we quickly switch down to our second hotbar here, Soul Recall, if we quickly read it out, it says, "Return you to your recall point in Divine Landing, Silverwood. You may speak to a particular master to change this recall point." Basically, it's just sort of a teleportation, sort of, I guess, device that will lead you back to where you were. But anyway, this is another quest, and he wants us to speak with someone elsewhere. We will definitely accept that. However, if we go on to our quests, I would like to sort of track that, because that is quite a while away, guys, and there's no point having like a random arrow on our screen all the time when we don't need it. And there are like 2 more quests hanging around. There's also this sort of daily quest, but we don't really need to complete that right now. I think we'll just go ahead and grab these. Or rather this quest here called the Ghastly Tinder, and it says extinguish Walton Tinder in Sanguine Shores. Okay, that's a pretty simple quest. I'm guessing it's these things. Yes, these things are now interactable. Should we do that? I think we should go ahead and do that. I'm not really sure which one to do first. I guess we'll just sort of go ahead and extinguish these horrific like sacrificial pyres. It's kind of crazy. We'll just quickly extinguish them with a bunch of water by the look of it. If we quickly watch, yeah, it's just a little bit of water, which we apparently get from nowhere. There we go. Pretty realistic. Wait, where am I going? Oh, wrong way. I thought so. We don't want to really face these mobs quite yet. I mean, it looks like this person's going for this. Yeah, they are. So we'll have to go to the next one. But we don't really want to face these mobs yet. We want to save that for when we really have to. Come on, interact. God, these guys have really like small aggro range, to be honest. Oh god, it looks like someone's been running around extinguishing these as well. We'll have to sort of quickly hurry up and grab these before someone else does. But these sound effects are awesome, guys. You can hear it sort of burning away. Okay, well that's 4 out of 6, so we only need 2 more. Every time we get close, it's just that sound. It's so cool. Obviously it doesn't last long because we just extinguish it quickly. Now this guy seems to be like circling this particular pyre, so let's be quick. We don't really want to get caught by him. And there we go, we have extinguished Wanton Tinders, 6 out of 6, and we now have a quest complete. And I believe to complete this quest, we now have to return to Sir Andrin Khan, who is back back in the camp that we started at. God, these mobs are so cool. They're like flaming. Oh, and this one just just burned back to life. But basically, they are so cool. And I mean, they're not just like a normal mobs you get in a game like rats or something. They Triumph mods have gone to a real effort to create some really unique mobs, which is awesome. Oh, and we get some new breaches. I'm not sure if they'll actually change anything. Oh no, wrong button. I'm not sure if they'll actually change anything on our appearance, but I'm sure they are very useful. No, nothing's changed. And I forgot, we actually have some more equipment as well to equipped. We have this new pouch to equipped. Plus we have these these breeches here, which unfortunately are worse than the ones we just have right now. But we also have this, the Ascension Great Staff. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, well it doesn't look as good as what we had. It just looks like a normal walking stick. But it's better than what we had, so I'm guessing we'll just stay with it. And also we have these hand wraps of sacrifice, which look awesome actually. I'm really happy with those. Okay, cool. So there we go. We have completed our sort of first quest out. Well, not really, because we had one when we first arrived. But we completed our first quest here in Sanguine Shores, which is awesome. And we can now go and pick up this one here as well. Wait, what happens? Can we throw these at these guys? No, apparently it has to be the Spectre. Oh wait, no, I think we do as well. Throwing! No, that does nothing apparently. Oh god, we've been dragged into combat. Okay, I guess we'll just take this guy out quickly with some of our abilities, because boy are our abilities cool now. I'm really happy with this setup we have here. But what's this? The Guardian Sigil. And apparently this offers a quest. Oh, you can get quest items in this game. That's pretty cool. We'll just quickly go ahead and it says kill wanton destroyers 0 out of 10, kill Malforge Embers 0 out of 8. I'm guessing these are the Embers. Yes, of course they are. Man, they look so cool. Okay, we'll definitely go ahead and take this guy on. Hopefully defeat him. Let's get him away with our Thunder Blast, or not. Oh god, we just leveled up, man! The nuclear explosion that is leveling up in this game. Man, that's so cool. Let's quickly loot this guy first, and we can open up our soul tree and hopefully put in some more points and grow stronger, basically. Now, what could we get? Desecrate? No, I don't really want that. What's this? Contaminate? That might be pretty good. But I would like mass charge fields. Applies mass charge field to all party or raid members. When hit, deals 11 to 13 air damage to the attacker. That sounds pretty cool, but it is a raid buff, so I don't think we'll want that now. I think we should go for the contaminate one. So I think we will go ahead and put it into improved life leech. There we go. And look at this. We have now opened up this another tier up there, which is awesome. So once we get some more skill points, we'll be able to put it in there. But right now we have this other quest which we can now accept, called Out of the Hands of Evil, and it says recover the relics of Balthralt, the relic of Talvir, and the relic of Thontic. There we go. Finally got it in the end. From Sanguine Shores, and we can choose either a dagger or a book as a reward, which sounds pretty cool. Let's go ahead and keep defeating these Embers, because I think they're not too hard to defeat, and they look awesome as well, guys. The mob designs in this game are really cool. Man, that one went down pretty damn quick again. Oh god, what is that in the distance? Is that a dragon? I think that's a dragon, folks. God, that looks awesome. We have to get closer. I know we shouldn't because it's a dragon, but I really would like a closer look at this, because that looks really cool as sort of a mob design. And I think this might even be what we're looking for, to be honest. Let's quickly defeat the mobs around him, though. We don't want to get caught with those guys, because I don't think that would be too good for us. But I think, what's his name? He is the Spectre of Malforge. Yes, he is the thing we are looking for. Okay, fine. So we will definitely use our spear on him, I think. Let's see if this works. Yes, this time it actually works. Okay, cool. It says once freed from my prison, the world will turn to ash beneath my flames. God, that was awesome. Okay, well that one finally worked. I mean, last time we used it, it sort of just nothing happened, and the guy sort of just shrugged it off. Oh, but it looks like one of our quest objectives is right there. I think that might be a shrine, in fact. But we're doing a pretty good job of killing off these Embers. We're already 6 out of 8, but boy, don't they look cool. Just looking at them, they've got like flames just on the hooves and stuff, which is pretty damn awesome. But let's go ahead and interact with this, or rather recover it. We've recovered a relic of Thontic. There we go. That's sort of 1 out of 3 of the relics we need to grab for our quest. Let's knock him back with our ability. God, that looks awesome. And he didn't even manage to touch us. That is how pro we are. And what's this? The time-worn shield of the Berserker. God, that looks awesome. Let's quickly preview it. Man, that is pretty damn cool, but unfortunately it's for a warrior, so we can just sort of sell it, I guess, for some more money. Let's quickly actually sort of finish up defeating these Embers, and then I believe, actually yeah, after this one we'll be done. I was about to say, and then I think we'll be sort of done for this quest, but in fact after this, and there we go, 8 out of 8 we have finished, and we now have to speak to the spirit of Carwin in Divine Landing to sort of end that quest. But boy is this cool. The combat in this game is so fun, and god, the graphics are amazing. Oh, you can see all the different flowers, the vines climbing up these trees, the sunlight coming through the trees. God, this is awesome. It's going a little bit gloomy now. I think the clouds are coming over the sun, but still, it is just so cool. Whoa, god, you're a ghost, aren't you? Yeah, you are the spirit of Carwin.
Destiny is laid out by the gods.
Okay, and we are now completing our sort of quest called the Wanton Flame, apparently. No, oh wait, oh this is for a different quest. Oh, I didn't realise. We still have 10 out of, well 0 out of 10 Wantons to destroy. But god, okay, so it says, I have not seen your face since the war in Malthosia, Tyson Shadowmage. Though I died, the vigil is not done with me yet. I bring a warning and a gift. You have seen the enemy, a dragon of fire so cruel, its only desire is to see God. Guild Wars 2 on the brain, guys. See Talaria burn, but there are 5 other dragons breaching the ward, planar rifts, and you must stop them, Ascended. The gods bestow upon you the planar lure. Use the planar lure to breach planar tear and seal the rifts on your own terms. Okay, cool. We'll get this new ability called Ascended Power Planar Lure, and it looks like we can forcefully open up rifts. But more importantly, we get a new staff, which I'm pretty happy about. Because the one we have right now it just doesn't look that good, to be honest. It doesn't like look very magey. It's just we've got a giant stupid walking stick on our back. But anyway, here we have another one. Wow, quests, tons and tons of quests. And it says, carrying the light. A fellow guardian named Rudy Tanlop is in some distress further into Silverwood, and Carwin has asked you to offer assistance. And we have to speak to Rudy in Sterling Hills, and we'll get a what's this? A belt? Okay, that's pretty cool.
We will
However, if we quickly go onto our map, I believe we need to zoom in. Ah, yes, it's right there. So it's past where we are at the moment, and we still have all these quests to do at the moment here. So I think we'll just finish off these quests before we go and head that way. But boy, wasn't that cool? Apparently that dragon that we saw is in fact the dragon of fire. That is so cool. Because I mean, we saw Regulos, the dragon of sort of death. Wait, why am I attacking this guy? We don't need these guys anymore. Oh well, still cool. Still cool. The combat in this game is awesome. But yeah, that was the dragon of fire, and now we actually have to, and now there are like 5 others apparently of each of the different sort of elements. You know, like water, wind, earth, life, and of course death. Regulos. That is so cool. I wonder if you get to fight any of them, like in terms of like boss battles. Now, what is this thing? Kill wanton destroyers. What are the destroyers? Are these like mages? Oh, they are as well. Okay, so we have found some new mobs to murder and kill. No, we're not that cruel. I mean, they're probably worse than we are. God, don't our abilities look awesome, folks? I'm so happy that we managed to play a mage. Mages are, in my opinion, well, in my opinion, have some of the best skills in terms of like what MMOs offer and how they sort of look. It looks so cool, and they are really powerful apparently. I mean, we are chewing through these guys pretty damn quickly, and I've never actually played sort of the Necromancer type before, but I'm really happy with it because we now have a sort of tanky helper who literally just sort of takes all the damage for us. We don't really have to do too much in terms of gaining damage, apart from that there where that guy just decided to shoot fireballs at us. Very nice. We're getting plenty of loot as well. I'm not sure what all of it is. I'll have to go and look at it. I think behind cameras, obviously, because I think it'd be kind of a bit boring for you guys if you were just watching me go through my inventory. But I'd certainly like to sort that out and see what all this stuff is that we're getting. Are there any more destroyers around here? Oh no, there is in fact a shrine. Okay, we'll quickly grab this while none of these embers are looking. There's nothing to see here. Okay, come on, interact with it already, or recover it. The relic of Tavil, or Tavril. There we go. Awesome. So we now have 2 out of the 3. Where is this last shrine? If we can zoom in even more. Is that it? Out of the hands of evil. Recover the relic of Balthraud. Oh, apparently it's on that hill over there, which looks like it's surrounded by mobs. Oh, how generous of them. And actually, before we actually go up that hill, we need to complete this quest here, whereby we inspire the Guardian sentries, and we need to do that 5 times apparently. But there we go. We'll just quickly head that way, in fact, because I would like to complete as many quests as possible. But you know, you should sort of stay in the same area that the quests are at, and you shouldn't really leave an area before you've completed all the quests. Otherwise, you'll literally just end up. Are you a? No, you're not. Otherwise you'll just end up having to run back. I think this guy, oh, Guardian Sentry, okay, we'll inspire you. I'm not sure what you're going to do. He's spouting some rubbish, my faith knows no bounds. And he is, wow, apparently overpowered now. Okay, there we go, we'll quickly do this one. Yeah, because we are actually running out of time now, folks, so I think we'll quickly finish up this quest. We've gone actually quite a bit over time in my opinion, but that's okay. This game is awesome. We'll quickly finish up this quest, and then we'll finish up this episode as well. Man, the sort of effects of that ability right here, this signal of inspiration, it sort of forms like an armor around us, which looks pretty cool. Okay, there we go, 5 out of 5. We can now return back to, what's his face? Sir Andrin. What's his face? We can now get those lesser healing potions. There we go, quest complete. We now only have 3 quests left, so I'm very, very happy with the amount we have done in this episode, but I guess we have run out of time, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And all there is now left to say is that I hope you're having a great week wherever you are in the world. I hope to see you next time in our future episodes of Rift, and of course our other series. I will see you then, and bye bye.